When they're done, they're going to walk right up here to checkout. They're going to pin out. The staff is always going to confirm their next appointment. They're going to assure that they're multi-scheduled. One of the great advantages of the Chiropractic program that we use is that it prevents the patient from leaving without having another appointment scheduled. So it takes a little bit of work off that checkout staff, because many times what will happen is, they're collecting money, there's something else going on, they're assessing some other question, and all of a sudden, they forget that they don't have another appointment scheduled. If they are unable to schedule another appointment, what's going to happen is the staff's going to put them on a call to schedule. They're going to put them on an appointment further ahead, maybe later that week or the week after, so they always leave to ensure that they have another appointment. Okay? A couple other quick things which we'll address. Anytime a patient asks me any question regarding their care, I can assess it right off that screen. Okay? If you don't have that program, you certainly want to assess their condition immediately. If they've missed an appointment, is that important? You always address a missed appointment. And again, we're going to hammer that a little bit more. Always address the missed appointment. Never let it go. We walk them right up to the checkout, regardless of what the situation is. Purpose equals attention. This is important because that's your objective. What are you thinking? Do you guys ever assess what your thoughts are when you're actually adjusting a patient? Because I've seen a lot of docs and I've gone and worked on them, and they're worried about other things, their staff. I mean, if you walk up and you just got into a little bit of a comment or what have you, an exchange with a staff because they did something wrong, or you just got off the phone with somebody or whatever, you have to get yourself right in place to ensure that you're in the zone to adjust that patient. Why? You're going to be more effective with your adjustment. 2, they're probably communicating something to you that you do not want to ignore. A patient is either in your practice or out. I find they're either working their way in or working their way out. I find the biggest error that most chiropractors make is their radar is not on. They're not assessing where the patient is in the status of their care. So if a patient says to you, hey, how many more times am I at twice a week? I mean, that's an important question. They're actually assessing value. They're basically assessing how much longer do I need to do this at this point, because you know what? The value of what I'm getting at twice a week, it's starting to wane a little bit for me. And when can I get to once? Because I just want to come into once. Anyone have a patient, they start off great for 3 times a week, and all of a sudden they're telling you they don't have enough time to come in once a month? I mean, okay, what have they done? They've lost value of what you do. What do you do at that point? Yeah, but how would you confront them? What would you do? What would I do? How do I do it? What do I immediately do right then? What?
Bring up their x-rays?
Yeah, bring up their x-rays. Stop everything and assess it with them right then. Because this is what some other doctors do. You know what I'm going to do? Listen, Barbara's leaving and she asked me a question. So what I want you to do is next time she comes in, bring her in the back room. You ever done that? You ever had Barbara not come back? Then you're calling her, and all of a sudden, call her 20 times, and nobody picks up the phone, right? Okay, they love you.